Chat, whenever there's a life update, you know, when there's an update on my life going on, what I like to do is play monkey game. But did I control... Hold on. Up, left, down, right. Like I was saying, when there is an update in my life or something changes, I like to play monkey games. Because I'm chill. And because I like... I don't know, I also feel like it's a great game to return to. It's a certified classic! Unfortunately, though, while I moved, I had to leave my gaming chair behind. And so now I'm sitting on one of those, like, metal foldable chairs, which is better than nothing, but you know. But I've been at work getting the bag! Aww. I don't know how long though it's been since I played this game, a couple of months. Which y'all would probably be like, oh, well you play this like, as you can see on my like stream or on the VOD channel, wherever I have it on YouTube, it's like, oh, well you play Donkey Kong every other month or something. What a wheel! Diddy represents how I feel today. Literally, I was setting up to stream when I realized that I'm missing my, I think I accidentally threw away a cable for, one of my monitors. So that's, you know... It's because someone gave us this vacuum, but for some reason it won't charge, and I thought that was maybe the cord, but I guess I got it mixed up. And I threw it away by accident. And unfortunately you need the power cord to power like the monitor on. Which I am not a fan of. I don't know if that's the case for all monitors, that you need to, along with connecting it HDMI, you need like a power cord or something. I hate when they have that like bulky little box or whatever. So now I need to order a new one. Like literally the hour before I was setting up my PC, I thought, you know, maybe we were gonna move somewhere else because we're like renting right now. Foul. I was hoping we'd move. Somewhere permanent, but no, not yet. And I was in the mood to play monkey games live. I thought about setting up, cause I still have my laptop, but I don't know, I already had the PC right here, so I'm like, okay, why not? And then while setting up my PC, I got a scare earlier because for some reason it froze. Not the game or anything while I was streaming, but like when I was setting it up it froze. So I unplugged it and then I turned it back on and then my PC was beeping without the screen turning on, and I looked it up what the beeps meant, and they're like, oh, you might have like a RAM or a motherboard issue, and I'm like, oh my god. Okay, hey, that's when we had real gameplay. That was. And that was developed with the latest state-of-the-art 3D workings, was it? Okay, the trouble with you kids is that you're all too soft. Real. Old games were far harder when I was young and I can't read. Okay, and Jungle High Six to the top of the earn extra lives. Okay. So yeah, no, I was panicked because my PC was beeping. And so I unplugged one of my RAM cards. It stopped. I replugged it back in and turned it on. It was beeping again. So I'm like, okay, maybe it is the RAM or something. But then I take the RAM off and put it in a different slot. And it's fine. So I don't know if it's like that, just that one front RAM thing or whatever. I don't know what the deal was. Ruby's back has been forever. Yeah! Oh, I was because something tells me there was something like right here, but I don't know. I keep getting notifications that like the whatchamacallit. Drop frames detected, what does it say? Streamline detect drop frames a few seconds. Some frames not been uploaded. The problem usually to poor network connection. Check health of your internet connection. Okay. And I think the reason I have these like drop frames, I don't know if you guys notice it, is because the signal of where I'm living now is terrible. Is this a casual run? Yes. So now I'm just like, well shoot, I didn't want to stream till we got a new place to live, like permanently instead of like renting. So I can like take everything out and set things up, but I'm like, you know what? I feel like streaming. You move finally? Yes. We're free! Something. Okay. Because I'm like, I found it a little weird they had that there. From Evil House? Yes. We were planning to buy a house, but we still, like, are having trouble finding one. Like, the houses that we've seen are kind of, like, crummy. So we're like, nah, not yet. And so now we're here at this apartment complex. But the signal's dookie. And we were hoping to not, like, live here so long, maybe for like a month. But it's looking like we might stay here a little longer because there's no houses. Well, there is, it's just that there's none, like, available in our price range. And the ones that are, they're like not good. It took us like 3 or 4 days to move. Like everything wise, and that's just because we could only move stuff when either my mom or brother were home because they have the cars. And on one day my brother rented a truck from Home Depot because the U-Hauls were all like used up or whatever. And that's when we moved all the hard stuff, like the big furniture, like the beds and like drawers and stuff. I can't imagine this is what people who like get paid to move stuff for a living deal with. I mean, thankfully we had like a dolly and everything. One of those also like little like dolly. And one of those dolly cars to like drag the stuff with. But other than that, I was tired. It was a month ago. You talked about moving in your Donkey Kong Country 3 playthrough. Bro. Talked about a life update, Donkey Kong Country 3. A month later, another life update. We're here. I'm watching The Sixth Sense. I don't know what that is. Something that bugs me about this apartment, which sounds like a nitpick thing, but where my bed is, the outlets don't work. So I have to charge my phone like across from the room. I don't know, that just seems like a nitpick, but feels like a pain. I share a room with my mommy now. Now that I think about it though, it really is a blessing that we were able to move, because now I can come home and just chill. But I think it's also because I'm currently working in like a position where I'm not really like stressed out. I'm literally making copies for like teachers and stuff, man. Like, that's literally my job. But it's temporary. Okay, just skip half the level. But it's temporary because they need to find somebody to fill that position, which is now the unfortunate part because I even applied, you know, for that full-time position because technically I'm a sub. So I applied for it. However, they're like, "Oh, you weren't accepted into the application pool because your typing certificate is expired." And I'm like, "Huh?" Oh. And I was so bummed out trying to like fight. I went to human resources. I called from the district. Like, I was literally trying to fight it because I'm like, dog, I want this job. But they're like, no. And I was telling them too, I'm like, it literally says that like the employees don't need to update their typing certificate. And they're like, oh, but you're... But then they were telling me that technically subs aren't employees, and I'm like, huh? I'm like, what do you mean subs aren't employees? Because y'all made me sign a whole contract and everything. Every year, y'all make me watch these like training videos for schools and mandatory stuff about like bullying, harassment, human trafficking, and all that stuff, you know? But then y'all out here saying I'm not an employee. I'm like, what? And then when I filled out other job openings too that they had, y'all never complained about my typing certificate being expired. It's not expired, it's just that they said that I need like a typing certificate that's no older than like 2 or 3 years. Even the office supervisor for that school was like, damn, that's tough. Cause I don't know, I was surprised because even she said that like low-key she wants me to work. She wants me to work with them. I don't know, she said I was doing a good job, so I'm like, oh. How are they not gonna ask for a typing certificate in attendance? When I feel like attendance, you do more at typing. Because she was even looking at all the jobs I applied for. She was like, oh yeah, this doesn't need a typing certificate. This doesn't need a typing certificate. This doesn't need a typing certificate. And the one job that I like want, that, you know, I like am genuinely interested in. Because the other ones, you know, I was just looking for a full-time job, honestly. The one that I want, they're like, nope. The only way I can get the job is if they reopen the application again, or the job opening. But that's up to like the assistant principal, and I don't know her that well, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna like not say anything and pray that they don't find anybody and open it. I'm sure they will find somebody, unfortunately, but you know, it's cause literally I'm just sitting, not sitting all day, but it's literally just like, oh, make teachers want like copies of papers for like assignments, like class assignments. They want maybe like things laminated. Maybe they want like papers cut a certain way. And then when I'm not doing that, they're literally just like, oh, can you cover over here for like the day or something like that, or for like a couple of minutes, couple hours. Easiest job. Never have I came home not stressed, or I haven't come home stressed, because the attendance one is like, that one. I don't know. Sometimes you get parents. And they're like, I got this letter in the mail for truancy because my kid missed these days, but he's telling me he didn't miss these days. And now I have this letter in the mail and I'm trying to fix it. Or sometimes they're like mad about it. I don't know. And I'm like, whoa. And so they're like sometimes mad about it, and I'm just like, because they're like, oh, well, my kid said that they weren't absent. And I'm like, okay, well, clearly it shows that they are. That the teacher marked them absent. Which, you know, yeah, it's a mistake once in a while, but then when I look some kids up, like, you can see that it's a tendency of, like, them being marked absent or tardy. And then, like, that's when sometimes I have to, like, not get into arguments, but, like, obviously be like, I'm like, no, your kid has been missing. It's a little more stressful. So that's why I'm kind of bummed out that I didn't get to work in that one thing. Or I can't, I guess, apply for the position I originally wanted. Cause literally I'm like in the room alone with all the printers, minding my business, you know, being peaceful. Sometimes it's a slow day if shoot. It's a slow day if I get all the work done early and I just sit there and vibe. Instead of dealing like with parents and stuff. Bouncy bonanza. Am I tripping or like... Didn't I need to push this way for something? Unfortunately, my stream setup is in the living room, and we don't have any furniture in the living room. Except literally my computer, a foldable table, that like the ones for outside. So there's like an echo, a little bit. And I don't like that. Maybe you guys don't pick it up, but like, I fear I'm being too loud. So literally my computer is like in the living room, which... I don't know. Like literally I've been working, I'm like printing stuff out. I'm like in like I have like one of my headphones in, I'm listening to like streams and all that. You sound just fine to me. It's probably because of settings on my microphone. Oh, that's fine. I didn't understand what they wanted me to do until I hit that one banana. So that is my work anyways. The reason I want to get a full-time position instead of being a sub is because obviously, I work on an as-needed basis, so it's not secure. My job, like eventually somebody, they could be like, oh hey, like, you know, thanks for subbing, but you know, we don't need any more extra help, and thus I'm out of the job until like another school is like, oh hey, can you come and help us? Oh, I've been working at the same school since like September. If you pick up the banana in the Fear Factory level, you find a bonus room within a bonus. Oh, okay, so it's that level. Cause if I remember correctly, I remember like there was a bonus room within a bonus room. I just didn't know which level was it, and I was thinking about that today. I was like, isn't there a bonus level within a bonus level in Donkey Kong? I didn't pull the thing. Okay. I just didn't know which one. The thing about Winky, oh no. Oh. The thing about Winky is I literally forget that I have to focus on his like chest area. That's where I gotta like jump with him. If not, then I fall. Normally, I would walk out and just go to the end of the level. But I think we'll do stop and go station. Have they like... I'm trying to think of any character or any other Kremling in Donkey Kong Country in the series or trilogy, whatever you call it. Like if there's any other character that's like scary. What the? I guess barrels don't kill him. Oh my god. I meant to jump with the barrel. Because I feel like in concept... In concept, this like... whatever they got going on... Did he? Thank God. I panicked. But yeah, no, what I was talking about is I was saying this. I was like, what if I just end the level? Just wanted to show y'all that. Funky! I did not mean to kill him. Y'all already know what I'm about. I ain't doing 100 lives. The barrel's gone. Imagine you're trying to find the K and like it's gone. Nope. Wait, so do they want me to use the wheel for... Okay. Rare. I can swim in the period blood. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry talking about work, but speaking of this, there's this one coworker who keeps saying that their daughter like keeps passing out whenever she's on her period, and they've like taken her to like the hospital, and doctor is giving her like an MRI and all that to see what's going on, and like freaking brain whatever to just see like why is she passing out. And I low-key wanna like suggest that maybe like what if it's PCOS or like endometriosis, because literally when I was in high school and I would get my period, I would get nauseous and throw up. And nobody knew what was wrong with me until like I got that one cyst, and they're like, you got endometriosis. That's why your period hurts more than it normally should. And then meanwhile, my mom thought that I was just over exaggerating. No. Literally would wake up sometimes, feel really pale. My whole face pale. Get dizzy. Throw up. Headaches. And lay in bed for like the whole day. Or two. And I would live off of taking Advil 4 hours a day. And I died. Every 4 hours gotta take an Advil. I wanted to get an espresso, but wasn't espresso. It was Winky, wasn't it? It was definitely Winky. I'm sure I don't need to put the tire on the on that one moving. Oh, why did I jump? I looked at Diddy and I'm like, let me jump, as if I could jump over. What's with the mom not believing their kids? I don't know. I mean, I think until like something, you hear it maybe from a doctor, that's when they're like, oh, okay, yeah, no, there's something. He What? Okay. And then Winky's like one hop. No, but that one coworker, she doesn't know. Like, they legit don't know what's wrong with her, and I want to like suggest to her that maybe it's one of these two things, because I went through the same thing. But I don't know how to like tell her. And she literally says like, oh, this only happens, like she only passes out when she's on her period or something. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happened to me. I never passed out, but I had to like lay down or something, man. Wow. I was gonna do something. I don't know what I was gonna. Oh, I was gonna save. Did John know we barely got a stove today? I had to buy the stove. We were gonna go with one of those like little one like fire thing electric stoves in the meantime, because we did not want to move it until we, or like get a stove until we bought a house. But you need a stove, man. You need a stove and a fridge. Thankfully, there are many people in our lives who have come to give us things such as my uncle gave us a mini fridge, which was cool, but it was like, imagine like one of those big 4x3 box TVs. That's how big the whatchamacallit, the fridge he gave us was, which is cool, but you can only fit like a certain amount of things, which limits, you know, what we can get. So that's what our uncle gave us. Our aunt gave us, I believe she gave us a toaster. A family friend gave us a vacuum and a blender. And then my grandma was like, hey, y'all can have this extra fridge that I have in the garage. Because, you know, grandmas be having extra fridges and stuff in the garage. So she gave us an extra one. So now we have a regular fridge. And we can now store more food in it. And I died. Anyways, we were gonna get one of the, we bought one of those like mini electric stoves, those little countertop stoves that are like electric and plugged in. But like, it kind of sucks. So that's when we were like, all right, we need to buy a stove. And we were gonna buy a used one at the flea market. But we had no luck finding one. And then there's also the concern of whoever's selling it might not be truthful. So there might be like a problem with it. Like a gas leak. I think one time my mom said she bought a used stove and she smelled like gas coming from it. And so I was like, you know what, Mom, I'll just buy us a brand new stove at Home Depot. And lo and behold, our stove finally came today. My mom is literally like, I can make beans! Literally, like, I think since we moved here, we've been eating a bunch of fast food a lot. Which is not good. Why did they give me this? I forgot I can't throw up in Donkey Kong Country 1. Oh, they probably gave it to me for this. I've never made so much money in my life. It's not even a lot, it's just that I never worked so much in my life. Make eggs with hot dog weenies, a classic indeed. Huevos con salchicha. I hate this level. I like melting cheese and adding jalapenos in it. I never heard of putting cheese. The jalapenos I could understand. Like regular American cheese or like mozzarella cheese? I knew it. I'm like, wait, let me wait. And I timed it wrong still. No! Thank God. I thought it was gonna take longer to finish that level, but no. Forest Frenzy! Shredded cheese like cheddar. Oh! Is it bad that I never liked macaroni cheese as a kid? I thought it was like, ew. I don't know why I never liked macaroni and cheese. I thought it was like, had a DK barrel in my hand, lost it. No diddy. Are you sure it was made correctly? I don't know. But mac and cheese tastes awful. Bad mac and cheese tastes awful? I mean, I know there's like some where it's like already you just add water or something like that, but it's like, aren't you supposed to heat it up or something? I mean, regardless, I didn't like it. And I was just like, yes, on a stove. I'm pretty sure my mom made it on a stove when I was little. We just didn't like it. Like, neither me or my older brother. My younger brother does like it. But I do not. Here they come! I survived. Use milk to keep the consistency of the noodle textures and flavors. Oh, well, it's too late for that now. I feel like there's something up here. Tangle Frio, let me put my sweater on. I have this extra large sweater that I took to work, but I low-key felt embarrassed having it buttoned because it looked very like unprofessional and I look like a hobo. Hola. I was supposed to jump here for something. ¿Cómo está? Estoy yo muy bien. Espero que ustedes se encuentran bien. No! I panicked. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? And it was right there. I literally could have just like moved and then go back. Orangutan gang. Lester Kong on a separate adventure. Indeed. I looked over, he was just rolling. Well, time to hitchhike another ride. What I don't understand is these guys don't hurt me because of my shoes. Oh. No! What the heck? Oh. Shout out Espresso. They respect this drip. Cranky's cabin. Los tenis. You're doing pretty good to get this far. You can find the fun and ropey rampage between a rock and a hard place. If you find any bananas, you can be sure that the Kremlings have been there before you. Oh. All this gameplay is too much for me. No. I was gonna get the bananas. I don't know why I was getting them until, like, I just realized. I'm like, what am I doing? And then everybody and their mom was like, this is so nostalgic when they hear this music. Which I guess is true. Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe it's because I prefer Donkey Kong Country 2 over this. Not the water theme, but you know. On. Oh Lord! And by the grace of God, I made it. Meanwhile, I was wondering where, whatchamacallit, Engard was. Bumblebee Rumble. Just straight up assaulting a bee. Oh, I could just hit him forward like that. Murder. To this day, when I was in high school, I remember these kids found a praying mantis while I was like, when we were switching periods. And I felt so bad because they literally killed that praying mantis. They stomped on it. And I'm like, why would y'all do that? I felt terrible. And I still think about it to this day. Poor praying mantis just minding his business and they just stomped on it. No empathy. This is what I get for trying to avoid the bee and then not like committing. Love the way the music stops as if it's like, wait, did you just guy that queen bee, kill the queen bee? Perhaps. Yeah, boy. I mean, we got 5 lives out of it. Diddy, you could have made it! Bruh. Ain't nothing worse than seeing a life float away. Somewhere here. There is a oh. It is passing a bee where there's like a whole bunch of where you skip this level. I just don't know where it's at. This is the music I hear while I'm at work because oh! I was gonna say this is that's the music I hear at work because for some reason the office is like at 69 degrees. Only where I'm in. Maybe it's because they don't want the printers to overheat or whatever, but it's literally like everybody that goes in there, they're like, why is it so cold in here? And I'm like, I don't know. I can't change the temperature. I've tried. I don't know why. Just like these indoor, like, little ice levels or whatever they got going on here, they didn't stick with me. Like, at least the ones when you're in like a blizzard, yeah, those stick. Those you remember. But for some reason, these, like, I was never a big fan of. The ones in Donkey Kong Country 2 were okay, but I don't know, this just does not stick. The heck do they want me to— oh. I don't know what that other bind was there for. Y'all heard they was making an Ice Age 5. Speaking of Ice Age Alley, I don't know what this other one gonna be about. Maybe they finally get extinct, who knows? I'm tired of watching Ice Age movies. It's cause oh, you. Cause this one cousin that I had, he always liked watching the ones with the dinosaurs. And now I'm sick of it. But okay. I still love the background for this though. I think it's nice. Did he? I live. God damn, how many notifications are gonna give me about dropping frames? This is like the 31st one, dropping 65, 65. 64 and all that. Like, I know. I hope it's not terrible on y'all's end, but you know, I can't do anything. Signal here, dookie. I want to drink this water. It looks cold. And I like it. Supposedly, cold water is like bad for you. Not like health-wise, but it's like better to drink room temperature water or something like that. But I like drinking cold water. Wakes me up. It's like, I don't know. I don't like room temperature water. Like, at least let it be a little cold. Like, who gonna drink a hot water bottle? These sharks! They gonna kill me. For that last moment, I was stressed just a little bit. I feel bad because I just don't say anything and just concentrate on playing the game. But it's like if I don't, I fumble. Last time I saw you were wearing diapers. Look at this as I rock my beard swinging. Waste of frames in my opinion. That's when we had real gameplay. And this was developed with the latest state-of-the-art 3D workings, was it? The trouble with you kids is that you're all too soft. And now he's saying the same thing. Old games were harder for something when I was a youngin'. Used to play it hours on a single screen and think we were lucky, and we were! Go bananas in the snake pit of the reptile rumble. Rambi the Rhino helps you, but he'll want to charge for it. I could sit here and rock all day, especially if you two leave me alone. Low-key, imagine being cranky, just being able to vibe in the jungle, you know, with your little, like, porch, your house, your rocking chair. Not here, specifically in the mountains, but just in the jungle, man. That'd be a vibe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna need y'all to protect y'all eyes because we finna hit y'all with 1-0. What the? You mean to tell me, you know, if I throw a barrel, kills them, roll with them as a gorilla, doesn't do anything, but if I jump on them, I don't understand the logic. And I'm dead. I should have waited till he came back this way. But why do this if the G is right there? Ah. But I don't remember Rope Bridge Rumble. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to think what is oh, you know what? It's gonna end up with one of these. With all these tires and me having to jump over them. Now I really can't say anything because I need to lock in. Oh! I keep accidentally jumping to the side and hitting the second one by accident. Oh! And here I was thinking I was gonna struggle. And now it is time to save. Oh, Lord. I love him. Oh. I hate this share. My butt hurts. Remkrok Industries. Everybody, shut up. So if what you said was correct, the exit has to be after. Never mind, it's not this one. I don't even think this is the right level, too. It has to be Fear Factory. Oh no. I didn't hit the checkpoint. Damn. Well, damn, I'm losing these Kongs so quickly. This chair hurts my back. Book it, Diddy. I just needed to vibe to the music, that's all. Ah, never mind. I say that and then I die. I'm tired. Ya me quiere pegar el sueño. Oh no. But I want to finish this in one stream. Bam. I want to go to sleep. This game has taught me that not all Kongs can be trusted. One, two, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yay! I don't want. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't want a G. I need a DK barrel. And now I gotta do this nonsense. At least it's not the one with the fuel. Imagine being a whole vulture and this giant gorilla just jumps on you. And I miss Diddy. I forgot it's barely Tuesday. I thought it was like Thursday or something for a second. I was hoping. And now my reflexes and reaction time is so slow and delayed. Because I cannot concentrate and I'm thinking about going to sleep. Maybe when we get the candy, I'll stop, go to sleep, and then we continue from there. Bro, I'm tired of Streamlabs talking about these like delayed frames, these drop frames or whatever. I know I can't do anything about it. It's just like the signal here that's bad. I don't know why that is though. Then again, this is a bad neighborhood. Or like a bad area. There's not much here. I noticed that one dude, I think it's Clump, that's his name. He doesn't ever fall off from that platform every single time that I've like played. Oh no. I did it. Ah, shoot, I should have jumped and got the rope. New plan. I did it! I had no faith in myself. And now all my faith is gone. Tengo frío. Good. Oh. And then I died. And I'm so close. You know what I saw the other day? I saw like they had the nominees and all that's for the Game Awards, you know, Game of the Year and all that. People really out here like in the TikTok comments talking about know this, knows this, but like we're like why is Donkey Kong Bonanza on there? And I'm like, y'all a bunch of haters. And now I hope Bonanza wins. Was it the Game Awards where somebody like came in from backstage and he's like, I nominate Bill Clinton or something like that for the Game Awards or something like that? I don't know what happened. Something like that happened. I thought it was funny. I will not be defeated by this little bird. There's probably something down there, but I don't care. I can finally leave! Oh, hell. How many worlds are there afterwards? It's this, there's one more, and then there's K. Rool, right? I don't know if I should, like, keep going. I know I said I wanted to leave, but I don't know. Nah, take it back. I should have left when I had the chance. I wonder why Miyamoto though decided he's like, I'm gonna step back in like game creation. But then some people were talking about, I don't know if this part is true, but like he was at least gonna like test the games or something like that for 30 minutes just so like to see if it feels like a Mario game. But sometimes I always wonder whenever like creators and or developers, I always think it's weird whenever they're like, oh, I'm taking a step back and like you know, this thing I've created, I'm gonna let a team handle it instead. There's an end card here, isn't there? Did you find the hidden bonus room within the bonus room? Is that not Fear Factory? I don't think I've gone to Fear Factory yet. Unless it was that first level and I just did it wrong. No! He came back! When I couldn't find Angar, this place was a nightmare. That last part with all these fish zooming at you. I assume Fear Factory was the first level then. It was the first level. It wasn't called Fear Factory. That's why I was confused. I'm like, wait. Damn. It's a bit complicated to find, so it's okay. It's very specific. Because I, like, went to the first bonus room, but I don't think that was the right one. I heard, though, that when you finish that bonus level, you have to go to the door quickly before, it, like, you activate the victory dance. I thought Diddy would duck that. It appears I need to jump earlier. And there is like a second or so delay on my microphone, which I don't like because I'm hearing the delay in my headphones and I do not like it. But what do these Kremlins just gain by like sitting right here? Oh lord. Fear Factory is the name of the song used in the factory level. Oh! Well, I didn't know, and now we have Blackout Basement. I can't see nothing. Every time the lights go off, I want to shut my eyes with the lights too, but I'm like, no, what am I, why do I think like this? Yo, jungle. Okay, there it goes. Delay no longer on my microphone. Not to be cringe, but I'm really glad you're back. You're a pretty cool gal. Thank you. No, I'm glad I'm back. Even if it's just like for the stream because I'm like, I low-key want to stream. I just didn't know how long we were gonna be here in this like little apartment complex. I don't know. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Bostrom. Okay, now it's time to save my game just for safety. You made so much progress showing off your skill. It'd be wild if you stop now. I was literally gonna stop because I'm tired, but I'm like, we literally have one more world in K. Rool. So I feel like it's like really, I don't know, I feel like it'd be a waste. Might as well do the whole game. They really ran out of characters to put, so they said, barrel. It is now a sleepy stream. I had one job. I knew it was gonna be those armadillos. I said to myself, if anything's gonna get me here, it's gonna be those armadillos. My theory still stands, and I say this on every Donkey Kong Country stream that I do or when I play. I feel like, because I know a lot of people are like, you know, why does he need this many bananas? And I think it is because not only is it just for Donkey Kong, it's for the family. And also because I don't know if gorillas eat meat. I don't think they do, but then they also have sharp teeth, so... Are gorillas omnivores? Because I don't think Donkey Kong's gonna be out here killing stuff in the jungle for food, so he's like, alright, bananas. Barrel, but we put enemies in it, and then you gotta dodge in the dev room. I was gonna say they should have put a giant Kremlin, but then that's like K. Rool essentially. And they gave us the giant bee. Unless they gave us like a giant snake, but then I don't know. I've made a mistake. Because they even use these, I don't know what these dudes are called, like... Neeks? Well, obviously they have one of those as a beginning boss. They have, no, they're called Naughties. Because they have Naughty, very not... Secret barrel that there's a secret barrel that lets you skip the whole level. Don't no, I'm kidding. I don't know where it's at. I probably passed it. Now it wants to go fast, and now it wants to run out of fuel. Well, I'm out. I don't know why this whole world, this like last world always feels like forgettable. It's like they threw a whole bunch of everything, or it's kind of like the same as the last world, I don't know. Oh, shoot. I got him back! Oh. There's 3 of them. Oh, I did it. And I can't see anything because there's that one line in the middle. I think my bunny is hungry. Hold on. My butt hurts from sitting down on this hard chair. We literally have no furniture. The only things we brought were like the bare essentials. We literally brought my mom doesn't have a bed, my brother doesn't have a bed. They're sleeping on like those little like mattresses. Imagine couch cushions that like fold up like a mattress, like one of those. Well. Is this a bonus level? Because I never understood when I got like... I don't even want to get hit. Damn. What the? Gonna upload the full VOD to YouTube? Yes. As always. I made it. Misty Mine. Okay, this is the one I don't like. I don't like this one, and I don't like the last level to this one, which is like me throwing a bunch of barrels on that one little thing. Like, maybe it's just the atmosphere and like also how quiet this level is. I don't like it. God, we're halfway. I could have sworn there was a level, unless I skipped it, where you where these little like claptrap things jumps the same height as you do. I did not mean a roll, but okay. Is it this one that I don't like? Yup. I think it's because they had like 2 little mine levels back to back. That's probably why I don't like it. Just 3 levels and 2 bosses left. Hooray! Ah, I should have kept going. I hesitated. I believe somewhere near the end, Mankey Kong is here. Yep, there he is. If this one dude kills me, I'm gonna kill somebody. Okay. Now, is this the one where I have to throw stuff? Yep. I was lied to. Okay. I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm like, hello? Uh. I did not mean to roll. I believe now the struggle here is with a certain boss that I have to hit or something like that. That I know Diddy can't. Yep, it's that. But there's another one. Him. This game is easier than DKC4. I hate DKC4. Oh. Necky's Revenge. I like how they named this one Master Necky Senior. That's it! Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and save with Candy first. Even though I think I have like 50 lives. And if I'm not able to do this with my 50 lives, then I'm a failure. But monkey. What role is Donkey Kong gonna play in Galaxy if they had him come back as Donkey Kong Seth Rogen, now that I think about it? I need the beat to drop, I'm trying to vibe. Alright, that's enough. I was watching somebody play this game, and I was getting triggered, low-key. Not triggered, but like... I could see that they kept making the mistake of like jumping way too far from K. Rool. And so they kept wondering like, how did they keep dying? And it's because they weren't jumping directly on his head. I wish I didn't lose Diddy this early. Or Donkey Kong this early. I did it! No, I'm kidding. Once again, I said they told David Wise we need music for this monkey game where they're fighting this giant like crocodile, and then David Wise was like, give me a second. And then he's dead. Ruby, do my eyes deceive me? Yes, and you came literally at the worst time. I finished the game. Nah, I'm kidding. How y'all doing? I was asleep. I was gonna stop when I got to that last world, but I'm like, you know what? Might as well finish it. Why are these bananas so big? I saw the story. Hope everything's alright. Yeah, no, we good. I need to buy that one cable though for my other monitor, man. I cannot be using my iPad as a second monitor. Chomps. I'm glad you're doing okay. We're free! Still haven't bought a house yet, but we're free! The only thing I don't like though is that the time change, so when I come home from work it's already getting dark. And I'm just like, well, was feeling nostalgic since this was the time you were playing Donkey Kong Country 2. Oh. Well, I'd be telling you, like, literally whenever like something happens, there's like a life update, life change, immediately I'm like, okay, plays a Donkey Kong Country game between one of the trilogies. I said, let me set this up. I didn't want to stream until we finally bought a house because the day we moved into this apartment complex, I don't know, I realized the signal is bad. Like, we have Wi-Fi obviously, which is fine. It's the signal. Sometimes I get only 2 bars, sometimes I only get 1 bars. Cut back to the GameStop charger. Yeah. No, it's because one of my monitors, I threw it away by accident. Like one of those, what is it, Walmart brand computer monitors, the ONN. I threw it away by accident, so now like the monitor's just there, but it won't turn on. Or it needs like a power source, so I need a cable. But we did it! But I thought about streaming once just to like test it out, you know? To see. I guess I can stream, but probably only when it's just me. Because if my brother's here, then obviously he's using the Wi-Fi as well. And so I feel like that's gonna make the stream worse, because for some reason I keep getting notifications from Streamlabs saying that the frames keep dropping. I don't know why. It just says it's probably because of your internet connection and all that, and I think it's because the signal. Up, and now it disconnected. That's crazy. This is why I didn't want to stream till I got here. We need to get you better Wi-Fi. It's not the Wi-Fi, it's literally the signal here. For some reason in this location where I moved, it's terrible. I have no idea why. Like literally, I'm just stuck with 1 bar. I kind of think maybe it's because I'm around like schools. And then there it's like signal terrible. But that was the monkey game. Not bad for streaming till 9:30. Thank God. Because I was getting sleepy and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Good thing you beat the game already before the Wi-Fi started tweaking. Yeah. Let me know about the monitor. I got you. No, it's fine. I'll just buy a cable from like Walmart or something. I'll order it online. Yeah, no. I don't know when I'll be able to stream again, because tomorrow I have to go do something, and then I have company coming over Friday. So this is literally like the one time I got to test it out. Maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. Who knows? Hopefully you stream again soon. I will return, ladies and gentlemen. Who knows when? But that was the game. Hee hee hee. Anyways, I'm going to bed. Gotta go to work tomorrow. All right, buena noche.